Hi, Annette Neal from PRD Whitsunday. Now this week, all you can hear about in the media is the upcoming election and the various last-minute promises made by the two major parties. Now the main point of contention this week in the real estate world that I've been asked to comment on is Scott Morrison's promise, if he's to get in, of the couple of things he's going to bring in regards to trying to get more people into property. Now the most contentious scheme is the first home buyer super scheme. Now with that one, a first home buyer is able to draw up to 40% of their superannuation balance out to a value of $50,000 to purchase their first home. Now this home can be established as well as a new build. So this sets it apart from a lot of the other schemes that are already out there. Now, if you are then to sell that house at a point in the future, you need to put that money back into your superannuation with the comparable amount, or I should say percentage, of your capital gain that you have made. So the big comment that's been out there this week has been, is it a positive? Is it a negative? What impact will it have on housing prices and availability and affordability? So there's been a bit of speak in economics terms in regards to comparing the long-term results of superannuation returns in comparison to the long-term results in housing and what those returns are. So if you compare the two side by side, the long-term results for a superannuation fund performs a little bit better than if you were to invest in property. Also, are we setting up our young Australians to fail in the future if they were to make a loss on that property? And then how does that affect the money they've drawn out of their super fund? We already see people with quite low super fund balances at that age as well. So a lot of young people may not be able to take advantage of the full $50,000. They may only be able to draw $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 out. And when you look at the cost of a house here in Australia, that's not going to get you very far. If you're drawing $10,000 out, you're buying in Sydney, which has an average of about $1 million these days, it's really not going to get you very far at all. Now the other part of it is you can look back historically when they've announced first home buyer schemes back in about 2008 and also recently with the home builder grant. We've seen massive spikes in first home buyers going out and purchasing, which of course puts more demand into the market, which sends prices up. So although there may be a positive spin on it on allowing some people to get into a property, there is likely to be increased pressure on the already overpressured housing market with no rentals available and things like that. So it's a bit of a contentious one, this, and first of all we'll have to see what happens this weekend, obviously with the election, but an interesting concept coming out from the Morrison government this week.